This is Miss Robin from the Fort Worth Public Library. Did you know that July 17th is World Emoji Day? Today I'm going to be sharing fun facts and trivia about emojis in honor of this unusual holiday. To start, let's talk about what is an emoji. Emojis are ideograms used in digital communications to represent emotions or ideas. The word emoji comes from the Japanese e, meaning picture, and moji, meaning character. Emojis are sometimes called pictograms, but there is a slight difference. A pictogram is a symbol that conveys meaning through its resemblance to an actual object. For example, a picture of a bus on a bus stop sign. Ideograms are graphical representations of an idea. Now, pictograms and ideograms can be used together and frequently are. A good example of this is the no food or drink sign. So in that example, the food and drink icons are the pictograms because they represent actual objects. The circle with the slash through it is the ideogram, and it conveys the idea that something is prohibited. So when we put them together, we know that in the area that sign is posted, food and drink are not allowed. This method of communication is not new. People have been using it throughout human history. Think early cave paintings, cuneiform, hieroglyphics, Roman numerals, and kanji, to name a few. Relatively speaking, emojis are the new kid on the block. Credit for the first emojis is often given to Shigetaka Kurita, who created a set of 176 characters for Japanese mobile users in 1999. Kurita wanted to create simple designs to aid in communicating ideas within the character limits of those early platforms and took much of his inspiration from anime expressions. Find it hard to believe that emojis have been around that long? Emoticons, a portmanteau of the word emotion and icon, have been around and in use in digital communications since the 1980s. The emoji scene really took off in the United States in 2011 when Apple released the emoji keyboard as part of its iOS 5. As of March 2020, there are 3,304 emojis, with new ones being added every year. People use emojis for many reasons. They are frequently used to quickly communicate emotions, such as, or even, they can also be used to communicate ideas, like maybe this one, or actions, like this one. What is your favorite emoji? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Many people consider emojis to be a universal language. According to Emojipedia, 1 in 5 tweets contains an emoji, but is widespread global usage enough to be considered universal? Consider this. Speakers of languages other than English, and even English speakers from countries other than the United States, might interpret the same emoji differently. For example, this one. According to an international survey conducted by highspeedinternet.com, 27% of people surveyed around the world interpreted this as praying, while 15% thought of it as clapping. The traditional definition is thank you, as it resembles a traditional gesture in Japanese culture. In order to be considered a universal language, we have to give consideration to representation. Emojis have faced their fair share of controversy over the years. For example, early emojis were accused of perpetuating gender stereotypes, as they only represented women in what were considered more traditional female vocations. The lack of variety in skin tone in earlier iterations also came under fire. And, more recently, the lack of diverse representation when it comes to food, places of worship, and physical ability have been a hot topic. Cultural differences can play a big part in the interpretation of emojis. Certain facial expressions and gestures have different meaning based on where you are on the globe. Even though there is room for misunderstanding, most emojis are recognized by most people from across the globe, across ages, cultures, and languages, making emojis probably the closest we have come to a universal language so far. Thank you for listening, and be sure to check out the Fort Worth Public Library's Mayor's Summer Reading Challenge. For more information, visit fortworthlibrary.org and check out Beanstack. Be sure to tune in each week for more great content. See you later!